Hello, my name is TV. In this video tutorial I will explain how to install and configure the simple 3D Coverflow WordPress plugin. 1 second to open the website. So this Coverflow allows to display thumbnails and in a really nice way with different typologies. You can see here all the typologies available. You can choose in the WordPress admin panel. We can choose the typology that you like here. This is why I've opened the page, so that you can see the typologies and the cover flow itself. So it can handle full multimedia files like images, video, MP4 videos, audio, MP3, YouTube, Vimeo, iframe, Flash, and Google Maps. Also, of course you can have links. When you press a thumbnail you can open a link, or you can also set it to be inactive. When clicked, nothing will happen. So this project is using Revolution Lightbox, which is a really good lightbox for displaying this kind of stuff. So this is the presentation page. So back to WordPress. To install the plugin, one thing to add: when you will download the plugin, after you'll buy it, you will see this archive, this one. So oh god, so about this, inside of the zip file there is another zip file, which is the actual plugin, and there is also a help file to show some really useful information. I would open it to have it here as a reference. So yeah, close this for now. So upload the plugin, choose file, and the plugin is this one, and install it. Okay, it's installed. Now activate plugin. And here it is. So there are 3 tabs here: General Settings, Playlist Manager, and CSS Editor. General settings are the general settings of the for the simple 3D Coverflow. You can set here all kind of stuff, like for example, maybe you would like to hide the scroll bar and to add drag and swipe support, and also show these large next and pref buttons. So you can do this kind of stuff in the general settings. Also, maybe you would like to change the colors, background colors, and spacing between thumbnails. That is what is used for the general settings. The playlist manager is allows to create playlists. What I mean by playlist is a collection of thumbnails with categories. So this is category 1, category 2, category 3. These are part of a playlist. So that is used to create playlist, add thumbnails, this sort of things. And the CSS editor, it's a CSS file that it's useful for the thumbnails text, like this one here, or the tooltip that appears here, the one above, and also for the lightbox description here. So you can use the CSS file for this stuff. So yeah, first of all, in the general settings, there are predefined presets. There are 9 presets for the black skin and 9 presets for the white skin. What I mean by presets, I already made this into the typologies that are here. So the skin black preset 1 is this typology, preset 2 is this one, preset 3 is this one, preset 4 is this one, and you get the idea. This way, if you want one of the typology, you can just select one of these presets and use them without changing anything here. There are a lot of settings: the main settings, the thumbnail settings, control settings, categories. Control settings is for the scroll bar, button, slideshow, navigation, bullets, this one or this, or we can configure this stuff. Categories menu settings is for this section, and the lightbox settings is for the when the lightbox is open, for the actual lightbox, this one. So I will not go through the settings here because there is no point. You can go through this yourself if you want to change something, but I will show you how to create a preset. Maybe you want, for example, to change a color or remove some buttons or whatever. To do this, you need to create another preset from the typology that you want. For example, we'll leave this one black and we'll call this one my preset. After that, you add preset, and you can see it's here. So now you can actually modify stuff here. So I'll return to this section in a little while. So after the preset is done, or you have changed or modified some of the stuff that you want to modify, we have to create a playlist for the simple 3D Coverflow. I already done this because we'll save time, but to do this you need to press the add new playlist, enter a name like this, and inside it, this is the playlist, and here you can add a category, and this one will contain the thumbnails. What I mean by category is this: you can actually add as many as you like, and each category can contain a different number of thumbnails. So yeah, I'll delete it because there's no point in it. So I've already created a playlist with 2 categories. The first one has an thumbnails for each supported multimedia type. So image, flash link, MP4, MP3, YouTube, Vimeo, iframe, Google Maps. And the second one it contains 3 images. So the way you add a thumbnail, the category is like this: add new thumbnail. You add the name. We'll add another image here. My image. This is the thumbnail path that will this is the thumbnail that will appear here. So we will add this one here just to show this as the lightbox source. This is what you want to open when the thumbnail is clicked. So in this case, when it's clicked, it's opening a flash file. So I will add here an image, the corresponding image. Like this one. This is optional. It's a video poster path if the lightbox source is a video, MP4 video, and also this is optional and does not apply to an image. So for example, if you are using a video player here using an MP4 file, you can actually change the video player width or height. So these two items, these two settings applies to all multimedia type with the exception of image, because the image has its own size and there is no point to overwrite it here. Here is the thumbnail text, the text that appear under the thumbnails. Please note that this can be HTML text, so you can add a class here and customize it, stylize it, format it. I'll just add simple text here. My image test. And this one, lightbox info text, is the text that appears in the lightbox when the thumbnail is clicked and you press I press the info button. This is the text, HTML text that will appear there. We'll leave it blank here. So after the thumbnail is added, update playlist. Don't forget to update it, because otherwise you will lose the content if the page is refreshed. So some things to note here. For flash file, you have to add here the SW file. For link, if you want to add a link, what I mean by link is one second. This one. So when a thumbnail is clicked, a new link will open, a new page will open. So this is how it's done. As the lightbox source, instead of the image path or video path or audio path, just add the link, and in front of it add link and 2 points. This will tell the plugin that this is actually a link. And after it, you can add the target with the question mark, blank or self. So this is how it's done for the link. For video, just add the MP4 source, audio, MP4, MP3 source. I'm sorry. For YouTube, the YouTube video URL. For Vimeo, the Vimeo URL source. For iframe, just add the iframe link here, URL, just any website URL will work. For Google Maps, add the Google Maps address. You can get it from Google Maps. And this is it, and my image, the one that we added previously. Okay, so update playlist. So after the playlist is done and the preset is done, we can add the cover flow in the page. So I've already done here some stuff, so I will delete this. So the shortcuts generator appears on the right here. It in your team might be in upper or lower, but it's there. So just click in the editor to have the selection there, and we'll choose preset here and the playlist that we just created. So here is the curves, the shortcode, and after that update and preview changes. So the carousel is here with all the images that we have added there, and this one is the image that I've added as a purpose. The text is not visible because I think it's black, and it has to have a class, CSS class. But when it's clicked, the image that we have selected there will open. Also, the other one that I already added, Google Maps. This is the iframe, Vimeo, YouTube, audio, the MP4 video that is using our easy video player, flash file, and the image. So yeah, and like you've seen there, this is category 1. If you go back to the playlist, you can see here category 1. You will change the name just to prove this. My mixed gallery. This one will change it to simple gallery. Oh, sorry, I've messed things up here. Sorry. Update. And now we should have the names modified, like see here in simple gallery. No, sorry about this. So yeah, this is what we've done so far. I think it's self-explanatory at this point. It's not difficult. So we have created that custom my preset. So for example, we want to we want first to remove the previous and next buttons from the scroll bar. So this is done in the control settings, and this option, disable next and previous buttons. No, sorry, there are so many settings, I'm confused. Not that one. Where are you? This one, show next and previous scroll bar buttons. Set it to no. Update the preset, and here sorry about this, just close this for now, open this in a new tab. So yeah, we'll remove this from here, the shortcode, and we will add our preset that we have created there. Add shortcode, update, and preview changes. So now, as you can see, the buttons are gone, only the scroll bar and the slideshow button is there. So something else that we can do, we can show the large and next and previous buttons, hide the scroll bar. This will also hide the slideshow button. No, sorry, it will still be there. Show the bullets navigation instead, disable the mouse wheel, and I think it's enough for now. And now if you test it again, as you can see, the bullets are there. This one, we have to remove this one, but the large buttons are there. Also the mouse wheel is removed. As you can see, we can scroll here, and the Coverflow will not scroll. So let's see the slideshow. Here it is. Set it to no. Update, and also I want to add the drag and swipe support to it. Is in the general settings. Okay, update, and now the slideshow button is gone. So The bullets are here. Also, this is here, and the swipe. It's visible. 1 second. Oh, sorry. Okay, so there was a problem with the text here. It was black. The problem was that this text, this CSS, the CSS file, the CSS file for the Coverflow has already defined some classes. Of course, you can define others. And here, if you look here, there's a large label, and it had a color of black. Also, a really bad name. So in the playlist manager, if we check it here, you can see this is the thumbnail text. It has a class large label, so that was black and it should have been white. So now it's as it should have been. Also, you may notice here that the Coverflow, it has fluid width. It fills the entire width of the screen. Maybe you want it just responsive. So here in general settings, there are a lot of other settings are Coverflow width, height, all kind of like infinite loop, number of thumbnails display on the right and left. I will show you that also. For now, we'll just set the display type to, but not this one, my preset, the display type to responsive. So here now, sorry, this one, as you can see, is part of the website, the theme, whatever, is not filling the entire screen. So this is just an example. Also, let's say we want to limit the display to show only 2 thumbnails, left and right of the center thumbnail. And now, as you can see, there are only 2. It's not showing the entire cursor. And one other cool feature is one of the many cool features, infinite loop. This will allow to drag or swipe the Coverflow in. So I have to refresh it infinitely. So here it is. You can drag and drag. You can just click and click and just loop. So yeah. So now for developers, the Coverflow also has an API. Where is the documentation? So you can see all the API specifications, all events and methods in the API section in the help files. And also there is an example how to use the API. So you have to paste this stuff in the text editor. I've added the image to see how it's done, and you can copy the code from here. So just from here to here. So paste it here. So what this does, this script, it's registering the API. It has a log for when the thumbnail is changed, and a function that is going to the next thumbnail when this button is clicked. A developer will understand this. So update and preview changes. As you can see, there is a log here, simple 3D Coverflow API ready. And now if you go to a thumbnail, it's showing the log from that function. Oh, sorry, the lightbox is open. So this button will just use the IP to go to a thumbnail. Stops at the end because it doesn't have infinite. So yeah. So this is the how to use it. Of course, there are many other settings, which you will have to go through them if you want to modify some things to look like in our demo page. But like I said, they are already predefined presets, so you can just use those one. You don't have to modify nothing. So this is the this is the overall project. It's a really outstanding Coverflow to display your work. So I hope you enjoyed it and that you like this product. So thank you for watching.